Hello, welcome back. I forgot how long it takes to make a TBR for a readathon. Yeah. So I haven't done one in a while, so I thought it'd be fun to do one for July. I found Quest-athon, which I will link the video down below in the description, so if you want to join, you can. The first step is to pick a character, so you'll be on that team. I picked the wizard team. You don't have to do anything else, you just pick the character. And the next step is choosing a weapon or weapons. I've decided to do the sword, which gives me, I can read one book for 2 parts. And so I have decided to use the prompts Read Outside and Backlist, and that book will be, I'll read one book for the 2 prompts because you can double up. Sisters of the Snake by Sasha and Serena Nanua. The next, I will be choosing 2 weapons. The second weapon I will choose is a bow and arrow, so I can skip the crises. I chose weapon on the cover and backlist. I think there was another prompt that I had in case I can't use that. But yes, Mysterious Affair at Styles by Agatha Christie will be for those 2 prompts and for my bow and arrow. Now, I have to read those before I can start the journey. The journey is in 5 parts, and I have to do the parts in order, but because I have the sword, I'll be able to use one book for 2 parts, so it saves me a few books. The first part is make a plan, and you have to do 2 prompts from the light board. My book will be Darkest Moon by Lindsay Hall, and it covers the prompt romance and source of light on the cover, which is the moon. The second part I will be reading will be Caught by, You're Caught by Trolls, so you have to read 2 prompts from the strategy board, and I will be reading Wild Hunt by Lindsay Hall, and that covers the prompts fantasy and part of a series. The third part of the journey is fixing the bridge. So you have to do 2 prompts from the adventure board. I had to do 2 books for this one because I could not make one book work. So the first book I will be reading for this part is Pack of Lies by Lindsay Hall, and that covers non-human prompt, which is the werewolf there's also lots of other non-human characters in those books. The second book I will be reading for that part is Guild by Raven Kennedy, and that covers the 1-word title. I don't usually like not finishing a series, but we'll see how I do on time if I can finish the series before starting the Guild, because there's 5 in the series of the Lindsay Hall, and that's only book 3. So part 4 is find a way into the mountain, and you have to read 2 from the dark board. So I will be using my sword for this one, and I'll be counting the Guild and Pack of Lies from part 3, but for different prompts. So guild I'll have for Stockholm's for mental health representation, Stockholm syndrome, and Pack Lies I'll use for the dark cover prompt. Yeah. And then part 5 is the destroying the amulet, and you have to choose 2 for the final battle. And the book I chose was The Murder at the Masked Ball by Magda Alexander, and I use the prompts new to me author and 5 or plus words. So that is my TBR for the Quest-athon.